You have big dreams, a vision of success that plays in your mind every night before you fall asleep. You imagine the lifestyle, the freedom, the applause. But there's just one problem. You're not doing anything about it. And no, it's not because you're stupid. It's not because you lack talent. It's not even because you don't want it badly enough. It's because of something deeper, something nobody told you growing up. You are ambitious, but lazy. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why you feel stuck and how to flip your laziness into your ultimate weapon. But there's a twist coming, one that might shock you. So listen closely. Chapter 1. The Paradox of Modern Ambition. We live in a world flooded with ambition. Social media shows you millionaires in their 20s, entrepreneurs in Lamborghinis, people who made it before 30. And so you dream, you want it, you visualize it, you make vision boards. But every time you try to act, you scroll, you sleep in, you procrastinate. Why? Because ambition without structure is chaos. And here's the trap. The more you dream without action, the more your mind tricks you into feeling like you've achieved something. You get a dopamine hit just by thinking about the future. Ambition becomes the drug, and laziness, just the side effect of chasing that dream mentally without touching reality. Chapter 2. The Root Cause of Laziness. People think laziness means you're lazy 24/7. But that's not true. You'll binge 10 episodes of a show without blinking. You'll stay up all night scrolling. You'll game for 6 hours straight. You're not lazy. You're just unfocused. The truth? You've never trained your brain to get addicted to effort. You've trained it to only respond to stimulation. Your laziness is a survival mechanism. Your brain avoids what it sees as painful, and without small wins, work feels painful. And here's the secret nobody talks about. The most disciplined people, they didn't kill laziness, they domesticated it. They made laziness work for them. Chapter 3. The Identity Conflict. Here's something hard to admit. You want the results of a high performer, but still want to live like a comfort seeker. You see yourself as a beast in your mind, but in reality, you act like a house cat. This mismatch is tearing you apart from the inside. And you know what's worse? You start to hate yourself. Every unproductive day adds another crack in your self-esteem, until ambition becomes a burden instead of a blessing. This conflict doesn't get solved with motivation videos. It gets solved when you realize this chilling fact. You've been mentally married to a version of you that doesn't exist yet. And until you divorce that fantasy version, you'll keep sabotaging your progress in real life. Chapter 4. Hacking the Lazy Brain. So what now? You can't just stop being lazy, but you can rewire your lazy brain. How? Start with this. Make ambition boring. Stop romanticizing the end goal. Strip it of all fantasy. Get addicted to the process, not the prize. Gamify micro wins. Trick your brain into seeing 10 minutes of deep work as a victory. Reward it. Burn the escape routes. Delete distractions. Block websites. Announce your goals publicly. Put pressure on yourself. Let me share a personal moment with you. I realized one day my phone was stealing my time. Instagram Reels, WhatsApp, YouTube. Hours were disappearing with nothing to show for it. So I set a restriction. At first, I gave myself just 1 hour per day across all these apps, and then I cut it down to 30 minutes. Now, once that time is up, boom, these apps lock automatically. And you know what happened? I suddenly had time. Time to think, to plan, to work on myself. You don't need superhuman willpower. You just need a system that outsmarts your own impulses. Design traps, not habits. Don't rely on motivation. Build systems that make laziness harder than action. Want to write? Make your phone charge in another room. And here comes the twist. The goal is not to kill the lazy version of you. It's to use that version as fuel. Because when you learn to outsmart your lazy self, you become unstoppable. The unfair advantage. Here's the truth. The world doesn't belong to the talented or the smart. It belongs to the one who keeps going, even when they don't feel like it. And if you've been lazy your whole life, that's not your weakness. That's your story. Imagine this. 1 year from now, people look at you and say, "Weren't you the guy who used to waste time all day?" And you'll smile, because you'll know that version of you was just the beginning of the comeback. The lazy you had to exist. So the disciplined you could be born. Your ambition is the fire, but discipline, that's the fuel. If this hit you somewhere deep, it's time to act. Drop ambition in the comments if you're done letting laziness win, and subscribe, because this journey, we're walking it together.